Pisces, welcome to your April 27th through May 3rd tarot reading. We're going to take a look at the Dragon Fae Oracle this time. I don't use it very often, but I do love that deck. So let's get started with the Energy Oracle. Here we go. And skadoosh. Contract with a 6. Legalities maybe? We'll see. Well, it has to, it could be soul contract. It could be a lot of different contracts here. All right, your Dragon Fae. Dragon Fae is kind of like the spirit guide helping you. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can say that. Cheng Huang. Be light of heart. Okay. Kind of like a happiness type thing. Yeah. Light of heart. Maybe taking things too seriously. I don't know, Pisces. We'll see. It all makes sense in the end. Nothing will come of this situation. So there's no point in worrying about it. Maybe a lot of worry for nothing. Let's get some bonus cards over here real quick. Possibly. I mean, let nothing ruffle your feathers. And it's possible, I'm almost feeling like you think something negative is going to happen, but it's not. It's like a lot of worry about nothing. That I'm getting a don't worry, be happy. You know that Bobby McFerrin? I did not like that song. It got on my nerves. God. Okay. So let's see recent past, what's going on here. That might shed some light on what's going on now. Big boss energy here. Queen of Wands. Aries energy. Doing things your way or the highway. 7 of Swords. King of Wands. Ooh, we got some fire here, Pisces. Let's see the crossing energy. I'm sorry, I'm just smacking these cards around. Why? I don't know. King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 10 of Cups. Okay. Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And we also have another king down here at the end. This is really kind of a boss type energy. I'm feeling someone who is stable, because we have this King of Pentacles, but also someone who really doesn't give a rip what anybody thinks about how they do things, because they've already made a name for themselves, is what I'm seeing and hearing here. And they do things their way. They follow their happiness, right? Because that's what we see with the sunflower here, that it follows the sun, right? And the sun is a tarot card of happiness, your inner child, your own bliss. So this is a person who is, we have the initiator energy here with the Queen, and then we have stability here. So this is someone who knows what they want, knows how to get it, knows how to create it, has the resources. So I'm getting a boss energy here, whether it's you or someone else. This is someone who is a force to be reckoned with, because they're solid in their pentacles in what they manifest. But like, this can be some untamed, unbridled energy, but with the King of Pentacles crossing it, it contains it, right? It focuses this in a positive direction. I don't want to stick too long hanging around in the past here, because it's just past energy. A lot of clarity here and a lot of strategy. That kind of goes with the energy there being a boss. This could have something to do with contracts. We have this Ace of Swords here. This is someone who is very And I say someone, so it could be you or it could be someone you dealt with. Someone who is highly intellectual, very knowledgeable, but a bit secretive too. They don't share their trade secrets. They keep a lot of things to themselves, but they have a lot of clarity and a lot of knowledge, and they usually win. Whatever it is they're trying to do, they win. I almost feel here like a separation of business, something like that, and it may have even went to court about it, but this shows that this person, I think, was victorious. And I keep on wanting to say this person. I don't know if it's you, Pisces. This could be something or someone or some situation you were dealing with. It doesn't really feel like you, but possibly because this is in the past, it's no longer the energy you are in, you know? So we have this fiery Leo energy, very entrepreneurial, because I feel that here with that energy too, because we have the Pentacles combined with the Wands there, the Queen of Wands. Someone who's very outgoing, attractive, just really loves attention, right? The King of Wands. And I kind of feel like that's all this person. They're very happy with their life and how things are turning out. Very happy. So I don't know why, Pisces, but I don't feel like this is your story up here. I feel like this is, it feels disconnected from you for some reason. I don't know why. I usually don't ever get that feeling. I've never had this feeling of disconnect with this right here. So I'm not really understanding that right now. Not understanding it. So let's do our current energy here. Maybe that'll explain a little bit more. And possibly, I mean, this might be a stretch, but maybe this is a past life energy. I don't know. Something is off about it. It's not that this part is a bad reading either. It's just something's just not right. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just crazy. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. 4 of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. Okay. I'm getting like mixed signals. Why? Knight of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the Sun. So, all right. So this kind of feels more like your energy somewhat. I almost feel like this energy here is this person coming in for you. They've had success and victory in the past, and this may or may not be your story. I don't know why it's coming out like this. It's very specific. This could indicate that you have, fallen on tough times, are needing rescuing in a way, because we have the Knight of Swords here coming in hot and fast, like rescuing this damsel in distress is what I see here. That's basically what I'm getting with this message. They see you as someone they can rescue. Why that's coming out, I don't know. This reading is it's different. I'm going to tell you that, Pisces. It's different. So I don't think this is going to resonate with too many people. But this person genuinely feels like a protector, like a guardian, something like that. That's what I'm getting with this energy here. It's pretty plain. I'm not getting any other messages other than them wanting to rescue the damsel in distress. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It could go, a woman wanting to rescue a guy, seeing him in distress. And so this has something to do here in the heart of your reading with commitment and partnerships. That's what we have with the 4 of Wands. And we have the 8 of Cups, leaving a partnership or a commitment. Leaving it, walking away from it. It wasn't satisfying. It wasn't giving you what you needed. And we have that energy here too of walking away from something. So you, Pisces, are leaving something, someone behind because it's over. Stick a fork in it. It's done. It's so done. And you're ready for a new day, a new dawn of, you're ready for happiness again. Because whatever this energy here for you, not happy at all. But this is the end of suffering of whatever this is, because this story doesn't combine with this one for some reason. I don't know if things were going well for you and then all of a sudden something tanked, the bottom fell out of everything. Maybe it could have been bankruptcy, we have contract, or some kind of loss of a job, because if this is you up here, there is a big disconnect from this happiness here and being joyful, and then boom, something happens big time, because it goes from everything being great to everything being a big pile of poop, but whatever this is that's going on, it's going to free you. This ending here is freeing you, and we see the sun rising here and we have the sun here. Whatever this was, now that you're having to let it go, you're much happier. Is this resonating with anybody? This is such a peculiar reading. Very peculiar. Not necessarily bad. Okay. There. Two of Swords. Okay. Indecision. Need to use intuition. Knight of Wands. Ants in your pants. Or theirs. And the Lovers. Gemini energy. Woo. My goodness. The World. Yeah, something definitely came to an end here for sure. But I think you're right to be optimistic here with the Sun, because, into suffering, and you have Ace of Pentacles, the new coming in, Five of Wands. Competition possibly in the future here. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. So, indecision over what, pray tell? What are you indecisive about? Is it about your new path? Is it about, a situation that is ending and closing and there's a new door opening? This is a portal. We start over at the Fool once we go through this. Use your intuition. It's trying to guide you to this next chapter of your life, this next phase, because clearly something has ended here. It may have been happy at one time, could have been a relationship, could have been work, something you were committed to, but I'm just saying, nope, no more. No more. Right? You might be saving yourself with this Knight of Swords. You might just be so fed up with a situation that you're just like, I'm freaking out of here. I'm leaving. You can't stop me. So that could be a possibility there, for some of you. But the indecision here is you may not be seeing this closure and this opening for what it really truly is. Not yet. So use your intuition as you go from this situation into your next chapter here, because it's happening. It's nothing you can do about it, really. The wheels and gears have been set in motion here. So, Knight of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, this is fabulous. You've got the ants in your pants, so to speak, wanting to explore now, wanting to start something new with your pentacles, because something happened with your pentacles here that just is over. I mean, it could have been being laid off from a job where you were just about to freaking retire. And let me tell you, that would really suck. for you to put all that time, all that commitment into something and then just having it yanked out from under you. I'm sorry if that happened to you or something similar. But now you have an opportunity to explore things, avenues, places, ideas, you know, um, resources that you wouldn't have, right? So I feel like this is kind of a rebirth in a way, a new opportunity to explore what you can really do, what you can grow. And there is a choice to be made here because we have the Two of Swords, indecision, and then we have the Lovers here, which is a card of communication and making a choice. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but whatever this choice is, there's probably competition. I mean, why would there not be? Especially if it's something really worth it. So I think the answer to this is to follow your heart, follow your wisdom, follow your passion, all those things. Don't just use one element to make a decision. Use your intuition. Go with what feels good to you, what feels good to your gut. Communicate that effectively. This is effective communication. And the healthiest competition is with yourself to try to be better, do better, improve yourself. And maybe that's what this Five of Wands is for some of you, just trying to be the best you can be at this new thing that you're doing. It could be that. Um, but for this, if it is something outside of you, this is a card of differences, of like different types of people in different situations. Something that you wouldn't think would be a good fit for you might be a good fit for you, right? So this could be, see if I can say what I'm feeling here. This could be an opportunity for you, because I definitely feel opportunity here, to do something you wouldn't normally do, to do something different, to stand out from the crowd is what I'm seeing, because they have differences. You see this guy, he's steampunk and she's more natural. What can you do to stand out from this crowd to make yourself different, right? So if there is competition for what this is you're wanting to do, find that thing, that one thing about you that makes you shine, that makes you sparkle, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm getting. What a Pisces. Man, okay, let's water. Okay. There we go. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. There you go. I mean, that's yours. Patience. 24. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Be light of heart, especially in the stressful situations. I think that's why this card is coming up for you, because maybe don't take things so seriously, right? All right, we have mountain road. You are on the road to success. This is a blessing in disguise, because that's what we have here with this end of suffering and the sun card. It's a blessing in disguise, this ending. You know, I think you're walking away from it. We have the sun again, happiness and well-being. Yahoo and camel. There we go. Look at this, and not the cigarettes. Persevere and you will overcome your problems. There you go. I love that. And this is about being light of heart too. So things are changing. There's a new chapter coming in. I think you have a hand in wanting it to change. I really do. Um, I think so. That's what we're seeing here. Let's get one more card. Let's do a Stoic Wisdom card for you, Pisces. Oh, here we go. It says Temperance. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Pittacus. Now that, having few wants. If you don't want for much, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? So we have Temperance, and that's patience and temperance and Sagittarius energy. Stop eating today when you're 80% full, not 100. You know, it takes 30 minutes for your stomach to convey to your brain that you're full, and by that time, you're hurting, right? Self control is the master key to freedom. Like a skilled musician who knows when not to play, mastery lies in restraint as much as action. Woo! I really like that. I really like that. Okay, Pisces, that's going to be it for this reading. Let me know if this resonated with you at all, because I feel like this is only going to be for maybe one or two people, honestly. Let me know if there's anything in here that resonates. That would help me a whole lot. All right. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.